Alright gang, I needed some full body mobility today, so that's what we're gonna do. 10 minutes worth, body weight, just stretching it out, moving through some things and feeling good. Start with some cat-cows, hands underneath your shoulders, pull the shoulders down and back to open up through your chest, show your collarbone with an inhale, exhale round, push the ground away, trying to get your scapulas far away from one another, chin to chest, and then inhale and open, looking up, rounding your spine. Exhale, push. One more time. One. Back neutral, so your back's nice and flat. We're gonna curl your back toes under. Lift the knees up to hover, so the knees are right underneath my hips, kind of closer to your stomach than you think, rather than further back. And then exhale, push back to a down dog. Lengthen up through your arms. You can pedal out your feet, trying to get your heels down and hips high. And then inhale back to that hover. Exhale, push back. Two more. One. And then we could drop the knees down. We're going to bring one foot as far forward as you can, kind of rounding into that hip a little bit. Waking some things up. And curl your back toes under. We're going to push out of that hip, lifting up, and then tapping the knee back down for 5. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. You could either keep the back knee down or hold that, and we're going to inhale, open that same side arm. Exhale, try to get your shoulder down to the ground. And then if that feels okay and you want to take it a little bit extra, you can lift that same side arm. Inhale, reach. Open it up, exhale, close. And then we're just switching that out. Other foot can step forward, round into the hip a little bit. Play with your shin angles. Work through the foot, curl the back toes, lift the back knee, pushing out of this front hip. Holding that, lift the arm with an inhale. Exhale, try to get that shoulder down towards the ground. Inhale, open. Same thing, other side. You could open it up that way. Then we'll drop that knee. We're going to bring your heels together, knees apart, reaching back for a child's pose. So staying active in the upper body, really reaching with your fingertips, sending the hips back. And then we're going to inhale, roll it forward, drop your hips, and open up through your chest, squeezing your butt and wrapping your inner thighs in towards one another. Exhale, push it back. Hips go back, arms stay long. Inhale, bring it back forward, pull the shoulders down and back. Good. Coming back center. We're going to kick one foot out to the side. So, right leg straight out, toes straight ahead. Exhale as you send the hips back. Inhale back forward. You should feel the lengthen in the inner thigh here on that long leg. And you can do that same thing here. Open it up with an inhale. Exhale, hug it under. Good morning, Winnie. Hi, baby. Then we're going to set the hand back down. I'm going to lift this leg up and then tap my pinky toe back behind my left side, bringing that right leg back up and around, tapping my big toe for 5. Do it from the other side. Once you get 5, I'm going to send that leg back over. I'm going to drop my knee so it's like right with my shin, and I'm going to rock my hip down towards the ground. For 3, 2, and 1. Coming back center, and then we're switching that out. Opposite leg straight out, rock the hip back with an exhale, inhale back forward. You got Ducky? Lifting that arm, inhale, exhale, round it under, That long arm, you're really pushing the ground away, keeping the shoulder away from the ears. Good morning. And then I'm going to lift this long leg as high as I can, bringing the pinky toe over, tapping it back, bringing it back up and over, tapping my big toe. For 3. 2. 1. Crossing that leg back over, drop the knee so it's in line with that shin almost, and then rocking the hip down towards the ground. For 3. 2. 1. And then coming back center. You can roll out the wrists a little bit. And then I'm just going to do some runner's lunge type. So getting into this back hip here, step your foot as far forward as you can, kind of lunging into it, turning this hip in towards this one, and then we're switching it. Going for 10 total. Exhale as you reach the hip, inhale as we pull it back. You can reach your arms overhead, whatever might feel nice. We're going to hold one side. Arms are going to go straight out now, and then whatever knee is down, that arm's going to open and reach back behind us, and then reaching forward, bring the shoulder blade forward, and then send it and open it back. For 3. 2. 1 more. 1. I'm going to keep this arm back behind me. I'm going to bring it right to my butt cheek, and this arm's going to reach up towards the ceiling, feeling that stretch even deeper into your back hip. And then we'll windshield wiper that back down, and we're switching it out. So my left foot's forward, my arms are going to be forward. I'm sorry, my right foot's forward, my left knee's down, but the hip is through. And my arms are going to be forward, my left arm's going to inhale and reach back. And then exhale, reach forward. 4. 2. 1 more. We'll hold that back. Left hand's going to come to my bum. Right arm's going to come up overhead. I'm going to open this hip even more, pushing it forward, feeling that stretch. And then coming back down towards the ground. All right, then we're going to go back all fours. We're going to curl the toes back under. We're going to lift the knees up nice and high. Send the hips back, straighten out the legs, pedal it out. Then we're going to lift, if it feels okay, lift one leg up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to bend the knee and turn and open that hip open. Staying long in the upper body, pushing the ground away, really just opening up through this left hip now. Then we'll switch that out. My left foot will come down, my right leg's going to reach up, I'm going to bend the knee, and I'm going to turn and open the hip. Pulling it back center, we're going to drop on down, and then I'm going to do some 90-90s. So you could also use like a weight or a block, any sort of prop. I'm just going to bring out in front of me. I'm going to set my back knee up so it's 90 degrees, and then I'm going to bring my front foot, keep it bent. Depending on how your hip mobility is, you might not be able to get the exact 90. I can't, but so I'm just going to bring that foot in a little bit closer to me. I'm going to use this as a prop, and I'm just going to stretch it forward, and then I'm going to open that back knee up towards the ceiling. Stretch it forward, open that back knee. Another option you could do is hit some internal rotation on your back hip by lifting your foot up as you reach forward, and then lifting that back knee is the external rotation. For 3, 2, 1, and then we're just turning that around. So using this as my prop, I'm going to lift that back leg, and then I'm going to bring the back knee up. And 1. And then we're going to come back center. And now I'm going to go with my legs out long. I'm going to bring so I'm on my right side. My right arm is down, hands in line with my shoulder. My legs are out long. But I'm going to bring my top foot forward and keeping the whole foot flat, pushing down and straight ahead. I'm gonna lift the hips up as I reach up and over, and you'll really feel that stretch in that top hip, and then lowering it down. Exhale as we lift, reach, try to get your hips as high as you can, pushing through the inner thigh and this top leg. And then I'm gonna switch that out. So I'll show it from the back. Legs are out long, my left hand's down in line with my shoulder, right foot's gonna come out in front, and then I'm gonna lift, pushing through this right hip, my left arm, and this bottom thigh. Lift and reach for 5. Hi, baby. 1. Oh. Bringing that back down. Ah, baby. Winnie's kind of crazy. All right. And then a little bit more down on our back. So I love to do this loaded, but you also don't have to. If you want to take a weight and load it, you can. It adds a little bit more truthness, I guess, to your hips and your core. So say you have a light weight, you could do this body weight too. You're gonna punch it up in one side. Watch out for any dogs. Now I'm gonna straighten out that opposite leg. I'm gonna pull my toes in, and this leg's gonna stay long to work through this hamstring. And I'm gonna tap my calf down and lift back up. So my hips aren't doing the movement. It's all coming from that hamstring and the leg. For 2. Really try and tap the calf by lengthening. Then hold that leg straight up towards the ceiling. Slide your opposite leg straight out. Inhale, pull it back in for 3. 2. 1. Then I'm going to keep my right knee bent. I'm going to inhale, let my left leg open without this right hip coming up. And then exhale, pull back in for 3. 2. Oh, baby's tired. And then pulling that down. So if you have the weight, you can switch it out, going over to the left side or body weight, like I said. Same thing though. So even if this, even if you don't have a weight, just punch up this arm just to kind of keep your core on and your shoulder in line. We're gonna straighten out that right leg, working through the hamstring here. Pull the toes in towards your shin, tap your calf down, and then lift back up. Go get it. No? Hold that leg up. Inhale, send that opposite leg straight out. Exhale, pull back in. Where is it? Go get it, baby. And then holding that in place. Inhale, let the leg open. This hip wants to stay down. Exhale, pull back in. All right, Winnie, you're not